for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find tranquility. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. It's not far to Never Never Land. No reason to pretend. And if the wind is right, you can find the joy of innocence again. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Just a dream and the wind to carry me, and soon I will be free. Well, it's not far back to sanity. At least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find serenity. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Baby, believe me. Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Just a dream and the wind to carry me, and soon I will be
Hello, well here we are on Loch Ness, just about to start a journey through some of my favourite countryside in the British Isles. And because we are on Loch Ness, we're bound to hear a good story or two.
It was in the month of January. We were in a house here that Mr. Brennan bought above the castle. And we were sawing down trees and clearing a way for a car park. And Mr. Brennan shouted, "Donald, get my binoculars, quick." I looked round about and went inside, and I couldn't find the binoculars at all. I just came out, and he was pointing out towards fires there, halfway across. You can see fires from here. There was the monster. 3 humps and a long neck, making its way across towards us.
How long was it on the surface for?
Well, I would say it would be about 4 minutes anyway. We were watching for 4 minutes.
Did you believe in the legend before you saw it?
The legend, when I came here, no, I did not. I thought many a day I was out with a crowd of people. I was gave fed up when they would be asking, when does this monster come up? And when is this, what kind of day will it come up? And and an American chap who wanted to ask me, how many glasses of Glenmorangie do you have to take to see this monster? Oh, Lord, so it went on like that. And I did not believe it at the time.
Do you still look for it when you look across the
Oh,
loch?
I come over here often in the winter. I do. I come here often in the winter, at the weekend, to look for it. Yes.
What do people say?
At the time?
Yes.
Well, the old boy, he didn't want to say anything at the time because it was in the month of January, and he says, you better not say much, Donald, until the season starts. He wasn't keeping... he didn't want any fuss at that time at all. And he says, I wouldn't mention it to anybody, but I did mention it to one or two people.
Did people believe you?
Yes, some did, and some didn't. But most people did believe me.
Well, I think we'd better leave Loch Ness and any possible monsters behind and set off through Glen Carron and the Torridon Mountains to the Kyle of Loch Alsh.
The early light is breaking, the morning sun is waiting in the sky, and I think I'm gonna break away and follow where the birds of freedom fly. I need to give, I need to live, for the world is slowly turning, and the lights of love are burning in my eyes. Caravans, oh my soul is on the run over land. I am flying. Caravans, moving out into the sun. Oh, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. I wish I had the wisdom to find some simple words to make you see the things that mean a lot to you don't always seem to mean a lot to me. I need to breathe, I need to leave. When the sands of time go drifting by, I may be on my own, but I'll be free. Caravans, oh my soul is on the run over land. I am flying. Caravans, moving out into the sun. Oh, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. Caravans, oh my soul is on the run over land. I am flying. Caravans, moving out into the sun. Oh, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going.
All the Highland lines have their own particular appeal, but there's something about the Kyle line, I don't know what it is, scenery or what have you, it's something.
You come from this area. Why have you stayed here?
Well, I think that would take a very long time to explain. It's something in the Highland blood and the culture. It comes from the heart, I think. I couldn't imagine living anywhere else. There's something that's just in the blood. No matter wherever I've been, I've always wanted to be back here.
Now, that's a very unusual ski and do you've got down your sock there.
Yes, it's got the old coat of arms of the old Highland Railway, which basically ran between Inverness and Perth. That's the coat of arms of Inverness and Perth on it. But the ski and do is a better ski and do than you normally see because it's a more practical one. It's got a bottle opener on the end, you see, for opening Coca-Cola bottles and things like that.
Only Coca-Cola.
Only
bottles.
Coca-Cola bottles, yes.
Just before I came on the trip, I was watching some film of this line when it was steaming, and it reminded me, combined with this wonderful observation car, of those great films of the 30s and 40s where the big bands always travelled by train, always at night, and there was always instant music.
I then text what you say. Step aside, partner, it's my day. Bend an ear and listen to my version of a really solid Tennessee excursion. Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? Yes, yes, track 29. Why, you can give me a shine. Can you afford to board the Chattanooga choo-choo? I've got my fare and just a trifle to spare. You leave the Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore.
Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer
Then I have your ham and eggs in Carolina.
When you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, then you know that Tennessee is not very far.
Shovel all the coal in, gotta keep it rolling.
Woo-hoo, Chattanooga, there you are. There's gonna be a certain party at the station.
Satin and lace.
I used to call funny face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam. So Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home?
Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore.
Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer
Then I have your ham and eggs in Carolina.
When you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, then you know that Tennessee is not very far.
Shovel all the coal in, gotta keep it rolling.
Woo-hoo, Chattanooga, there you are. There's gonna be a certain party at the station.
Satin and lace.
I used to call funny face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam. So Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home? Chattanooga, Chattanooga, Olive Chattanooga, Chattanooga, Olive Chattanooga, Chattanooga, Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home? Whoa, whoa.
The Kyle of Lochaush and the end of the line for rail travellers. And there, almost within touching distance, the Isle of Skye. The narrow channel that separates Skye from the Kyle is known as Kyleakin, and legend has it that once there were two giant brothers who used to jump the 1/4 mile from one side to the other. Today, I would recommend you to take one of these busy little ferries that shuttle backwards and forwards throughout the day. Our journey is taking us down the mainland to Mallaig, and as is customary when the boat leaves, we're piped away in true traditional style.
Sweet bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Loud the winds howl, loud the waves roar, thunder will rend the air. Baffled our foes, stand by the shore, follow they will not dare. Sweet bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Many's the lad fought on that day, where the claymore could wield. When the night came, silently lay dead on Culloden's field. Sweet bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky.
Mallaig, once a thriving fishing village, is now almost totally dependent on shrimp and other shellfish. But the men who go to sea remain philosophical and look forward to better times. These men, their fathers and their grandfathers before them have fished in and around these waters. It's their silent empire, not to be given up lightly. This is Willie Corrigan, and he has one of the most enviable jobs on British Rail. He's a driver on the Highland line that runs between Mallig and Fort William, one of the most picturesque lines in the country. And every now and again, he gets to drive a steam train. So, Willie, you're going to drive the engine for us today. What have we got to look out for on this line?
Oh, well, there's plenty of scenery in the line from here. Way up to Glenfinnan, you come up across the viaduct there, you know. And well, there's 21 spans in it. My grandpa used to was in the building of that viaduct, yes. And then you've got all the tunnels, you've got 11 tunnels between here and Mallig. Oh, it's a lovely run. I've been doing it for 43 years. I haven't been tired yet.
How long have you been driving engines?
Since 1948. I started driving in 41, and I've been driving since 1948.
So you're from the days of steam then? You drove steam before you drove diesel?
Oh, yes.
Now, somebody said to me that these engines have a personality of their own, that somebody said, I'm not so sure I agree with this, that they're a bit like women. They can be temperamental. What do you think?
Oh, you never know what they're going to do to the engines, you know. Just like women, but, you know. One day they steam, the next day they don't steam, you know. Depends on the coal you get.
What about this particular engine?
Oh, they're good engines, these. It's an LMS engine. And if we got them up here, and they must have been at the back end of the 1950s. But they're great engines to fire. It's a big long fire, but it's heavy going. This is quite good getting up and down the Mallig line, and of course all the fitters here, they do the work that we used to do. We had coal engines, water engines, turn engines, but now these boys do it. We just come on and drive the engine. Of course, the fireman's still got to shovel the coal.
Now, you are going to let me ride on the footplate with you, which is very exciting for me. So, shall we go and get on board?
Yes.
Right, thanks very much. I was really looking forward to this moment. I know it's supposed to be little boys that like steam trains. Well, I've got news for you. Some little girls like them too.
Train as it rolled through the night in the pouring rain, and the touch of his hand and the way he said goodbye. And we walked in the sun down the Royal Mile, saw the light in his eyes and the way he smiled, and we cried in the night, and I heard him say, don't go. What can I do, sweet darling? I don't wanna go away. Looking at you, sweet darling, I know I wanna stay. What can I do, sweet darling? In the light of the day, I was rolling home. I was thinking of you, waiting on your own. And I wanted to call, but then something said, oh no. Oh, but now it's a dream, it's a memory. But I'll never forget what you gave to me. I was lost and alone.